Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. I've been exceptionally remiss in doing the very thing that I am doing today, and we'll try to do more often if you guys want me to. I've not been catering to a large core of our audience, and that being the swing traders. That's right. I'm a swing trader. I don't apologize for it, and I certainly don't judge anyone else for doing it, regardless of how the Diamond Hands community feels about it. You know what? They don't like me anyway. There are a lot of reasons I do it. The biggest being that I like to insulate myself from massive market swings that we see in crypto all the time. 10 to 20% hemorrhages are not the exception in crypto. They are the rule in crypto. And the best way to avoid them is to be very, very liquid before they hit. And you do this by making sure your money is not vulnerable. Tend to it. Stop limits, shorts. This is how you keep yourself insulated from these swings. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, this is hands down the hardest way to make an easy profit that you will ever go through. And it is certainly not for everybody. You gotta harden that heart, man. It takes discipline. It takes reading. It takes learning from your mistakes. And above all, it takes courage. You have got to be willing to put it all on the board. 5%. That's all I'm looking for in a trade. Home runs are great. We all want them. See Gala. But whether I knock it out of the park or simply get on base, as long as the numbers are going up, I'm happy. We discuss trades an awful lot on the podcast Discord. It is a great group of pretty aggressive traders. Lots of shorts. Cryptosphere might disagree with the philosophy of the paper handed, but these guys earn. And their discipline gets better each and every day. I am so proud. The invite link, it's for the Discord. It's in the About section of the channel if you're interested. Further, I don't give financial advice here, and I never have. Nope. We started this channel as just a fun exercise, and it turned into a great deal of enjoyment for me. So we keep at it. But all we do here is discuss what I'm doing, not telling you what to do. Not influencers, man. I don't even see how that's a thing. We're just the face of a larger group. Those guys, the Discord guys, those are the influencers. So going forth, once or twice a week, we'll tell you what I'm into, why I'm into it, and when I will be out of it. I think that's an important feature that's left out of a lot of YouTube videos. We like to talk bigger picture. That's the long tokens. Those are the ones that'll change your life. But I earn my long tokens on the back of my short tokens, 5% at a time, growing my bags with other people's money. And you know what? It's been working out pretty well for me over the years. So there you go. The following are what I am looking at when I anticipate getting into them, why, and when I'm getting out. Now we're going to start with AMP, because this used to be an AMP channel. You know, I still consider it one, but the shine is off the podcast rose, and you know what, the money's kind of hard there now. I like AMP for its predictability, and I have made a lot of profit on it. Every now and again, it will chase rumors and pop off for a few percent. I am happy to gulp those up. It is also one of my largest long-term holdings, but I only load the long bags with the short money. The short money profit. It's still years away from the organic growth I am looking for. But that's why I call those long-term tokens, and that's kind of an industry standard right now. Currently, I think it's overvalued. I think AMP is a little bit overvalued right now. It's a token that organically rises and sustains on usage. It's in their white paper and everything. And you know what? It's not getting used much. It's seen this. It's currently sitting at right around 6 cents. That's kind of the floor, but it's seen this several times. It hasn't sustained it, and I don't think it's going to this time. This is just my opinion. I'm looking for a rebuy around 5.5 cents, and I will continue buying it down to a nickel. I'm very comfortable with it there, right around 5 cents. Long term, great token. Short term, it's a little high for my taste. Your mileage may vary. Gonna roll into Alchemy Pay because I want to get the pay rails. I want to make sure that you know where my mind is. I love ACH for their vision. I dig the partnerships. I hate the data harvesting. Uh, Someone posted my last video on their Reddit, and thanks so much for that, man. I appreciate the visibility. But I went and read the comments. They don't care for me over there. Apparently. And this is from one of their moderators, man. So this is, the community. But apparently, if you don't love every aspect of a token, you do not have the right to own it. I am here to prove you wrong, sir. I don't like every aspect of it, and I do own it. So there you go. My favorite aspect currently of Alchemy Pay as it sits is its ability to make me money. That initial listing of 2 cents on Coinbase and the crazy runaway to 20 plus cents was more than enough to cover me for any mistake I might make in the coin. So, token. So this is all white meat for me regardless of what I do. I can't lose on it, so my risk level is a lot higher. As for shorting it, which I will do and do again, it's a little high for me. I like it around 8 to 8.5 cents, and I will start buying right around there, and I'd be okay buying it down to about 7.5 cents. There's a lot of upside on it, man. They do have a lot of announced partnerships, but they're going to be hung up on implementation. And I get it. It market moves on rumors. It certainly does, but it sustains on use. This is just, reality. But there's always the Bitcoin factor, and that goes into every decision I make. And as long as those Bitcoin ETFs keep coming, there will be no true stability. And you know what? Ignore that at your own peril. Ultimately, like the coin, it's moving into it's creeping into my long bags. But, you do you. Your mileage may vary. For the cold storage aficionados, I'm still giving the nod to storage with a J, but that's mostly due to the visibility of storage with a J versus Siacoin and File. It's easier to buy and like it or not. The bulk of the crypto investors don't stray too far from the big exchanges, man. I didn't even want to say that. I had to had to get that out. I like Siacoin. I like their price better. I think it's in the ballpark at where it should be. But storage gives a lot of variance, and I can profit on that a lot easier. Around 250, I think it's right around there this morning. I think it's a bit high. 220, right around there. I'm a lot more comfortable and willing to take a shot for a 10% gain. Anything under $2, and I will keep gulping it up. It won't be a daily short at that time because it's going to take a little bit for it to get back. But that's like printing money, assuming the market doesn't crash en masse, which crypto, man, it can always happen. Two more because I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. One short and one long. Scale. Boy, it's very sexy to me right now at 31.5 cents. I bought more, and if it holds that range, I will continue to buy. I consider that 31 cents undervalued, but you know what? The market is a funny thing, and even though I'm right, the market might disagree, but I'm happy to take the risk with my money. It will give me a 10% gain. I can count on it, and I always have. It's also sort of personal, as it's my level 2 of choice. But I'm drifting away from Ethereum tokens, and as well as those that support Ethereum. So take anything I say about it with a grain of salt. It is still a long term for me, but like AMP, not with my own money. All right, it's only OPM. So the long term scale, I only buy with profits. Last bit is my latest long term of choice. Secret Network. Level 1. ecosystem. Lots of folks building on it, and I know this because we keep interviewing developers. Ultramail is going to change the game, man. And Jackal is going to shake up the storage space when they go online. You haven't heard of them, but now you have. There's just a lot happening down there, and they're doing something that nobody else in the space can do. They are making public contracts private. You do understand, right, that anyone can view a ledger. On the old DeFi, our current DeFi, that's true. But on the new DeFi, Secret, it's not. Secret is going to be the foundation of the new DeFi, and they are getting a lot of my money. 30% staking rewards. That's what they're giving me. Just to hold my money, they're giving me 30%. That's just the icing on the cake. And yes, 30% on a mainnet. All right. Yeah. You know what? I think that's good for the time allotted. I don't want too much of me is just not a good thing. If you'd like to hear more of these, let me know, and I am happy to oblige. This is the fun stuff, and the reason I got into YouTube. We throw these type of videos into the member section quite a bit. If you would like to support the channel, that's how you do it. We will continue to bring you new projects that really interest us, but you know what? Some of the stuff we're getting into lately, it's pretty esoteric, even for an esoteric space like crypto. So I forgive you for not watching those, man. It's interesting to me, but it might not be interesting to you. So that's it, guys. Until next time, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.